Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We've got a little bit of a informational video where we're talking about one of ones today. And not all one of one cards are the same. In fact, in Disneyland's top 70th, you can find Foilfractors, Superfractors, even sketch cards. And even though all of these can be one of one cards, they're actually very different kinds of collectibles. So today I want to use these three cards from our collection to show exactly what the difference is. Our Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln Foilfractor, our Lightspeed to End our Superfractor, and our Clarabelle Cow sketch card. Now, let's start with a Foilfractor, okay, which we have here with our Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln that you can see right here. And in this set, the 150 card base set has a whole ladder of foil parallels. You start with things like a rainbow foil and work your way through increasingly scarce numbered parallels. And all the way down to, black 10, red 5, until you get to this foil fractor, which is a one of one. And that's the top of that ladder. Top specifically lists foil fractors as the one of one parallel for the base set, and there are several of the traditional foil inserts as well, but this is the bottom, or sorry, the highest you can go for your paper cards, which are your non-Topps Chrome cards that are in this set. And so, while this is fundamentally the same as all of the other Lincoln cards that exist in the regular base set, what makes this one different is its parallel treatment and the fact that Topps made it exactly only one of the Foilfractor card, and again denoted with this gold stamp here of one of one. Now, visually, if you look at the foil treatment that we have here, right? So the entire card has this reflective, prismatic finish, and it's going to be very different than any other Lincoln in the set. As an example, this is a to 5 card. Now, we don't have a Lincoln to 5 yet, but you can see here is a traditional foil treatment of red all the way down, and it's very different than even say like those sand glitters that we have, either the golds to 55, the purples, or the pink shimmers that we open. Now, let's compare that to a Superfractor. Okay, so this is a Topps Chrome card. This is part of the insert series for Disneyland 70th. And the easiest way to think of this is a Foilfractor is part of Topps paper cards. A Superfractor is what it is for their Chrome cards. And in Disneyland 70th, the Topps uses the Superfractors as the one-of-one endpoint for all of their Chrome insert sets. So this is our Lightspeed to Endor Superfractor, and you can see that it is a different type of pattern that we have here. It's also a thicker card. And just like the Foilfractor sits at the top of the foil rainbow, the Superfractor sits at the very top of the Chrome Refractor rainbow. Like, they are both printed parallels. Now, Topps produces regular card designs and creates a series of increasingly rare versions. So as an example, just like how we looked at our Mr. Lincoln, there is a base, in this case out of 87 of Lightspeed to Endor, and then goes all the way down. We don't have a red, but we do have an orange wave refractor. This one is to 25. So similarly, there's a number of parallels that are going to lead you to your Superfractor. But again, Superfractors are only Chrome. Foilfractors are going to be your paper cards. And so sometimes online, you'll see people calling one of these base set cards a Superfractor. It's not, it's a Foilfractor because it's not a Topps Chrome card. Again, Topps Chrome cards are going to be where you get your Superfractors from. And then, of course, you've got sketch cards. So sketch cards are one-of-one pieces of artwork. They're autographed by the artist, and it is done directly on the card. So this is imprinted. They have different styles of how they do their sketch cards, but that's what makes it really interesting, which is these sketch cards can be of a variety of things in Disneyland Topps. They could be characters, they could be moments in time, they could be food, they could be attractions, they could be parts of attractions, a part of the park. And these are the easiest one-of-ones to pull. For every one of these, for odds, just general odds, for every sketch card you could pull, you're probably going to be able to pull 4 sketch cards for every one of these Foilfractors. This is about out of 700, I think. These are in the high 2000s. Sorry, high 3000s. So this is almost 4,000. And we actually don't know what the odds are for the Superfractors for like this light speed to Endor, but we do know the out of 5 red is out of 9,000. So this is higher than 9,000. So at a minimum, we know that this is twice as rare as this. And then this, I think these, like I said, are about 700, right? So this is multitudes rarer than a sketch card. So when you're looking at one-of-ones, you just don't want to treat them all the same. They have very different odds. You want to use the right terminology again, right? Foilfractor versus Superfractor if it's a paper card versus a chrome card. And yeah, so these are just the things that you want to know when you're educating yourself about this part of collecting in the hobby. And, you know, now you have an idea, like, you know, what kind of one-of-one would you rather pull? Would you rather have a sketch card that's like a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork? Would you rather have your favorite attraction as a Foilfractor that's part of the generic, the base top set? Or would you like one of the sub-Topps Chrome Superfractors? Like, what is your style? I'd love to hear in the comments below. And yeah, if you're following our journey to build out the Topps Disneyland 70th collection, make sure you subscribe. I mean, we still have lots of hobby boxes, value boxes. We've got our Monday mail rooms, collection updates, and more. For anyone that is a Disney theme park fan, Disney fan, card collector, and again, just trying to educate everyone as well. But appreciate you hanging out with me on this Friday, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the packs where dreams come true.